on the second or the third. The third.
Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
It's going to take a while.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. We'll call for the fair catch here. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare. This guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, that defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years.
Right,
but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's
out
of bounds, so incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
It's 3rd down for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Okay.
Moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He moves the ball to the 1. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a great matchup today, Kirk, of elite corners. They put these guys on islands, and they believe they can shut down anybody across front.
If you're going to have a great defense right now in college football, you better be able to cover on the outside. And these two teams happen to have the 2 of the top corners in the game. How much fun is this going to be to watch these guys today?
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent.
I didn't
Such
take off.
field speed, it's dangerous.
He stopped. It could have been gone. Thanks, computer.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags a quick throw.
Damn it.
And that will pick up the 1st down. A spot at 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep it.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Just ran away from the defense.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. The quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Yeah, babe.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
No, I'm not. Why am I not? Came home and sleep.
And there's the point after.
That's what I was sleep.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here moves the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here for the defense to come up with a stop?
Just got back off the
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. That run sets up a critical third down play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, it took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Third down play for this offense.
What up, fool?
Looking to pick up the first down.
God, take your field goal. Cheating rats.
Jeff said,
What up?
only got maybe a chance with the Chiefs. What the hell? So.
Hey, man. I'm playing the 4th ranked Georgia Bulldogs, man. What you talking about?
You know, it's always a tough game with Georgia.
Out comes the field goal
I'm trying to get some
team to give it a shot. This is
Yeah, you
a
need some.
long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's
Man,
got
that's a
the distance.
56-yard kick. He missed it.
And it's good. From
Oh, he laid that shit down. 56-yard kick. Ain't that some
Well, this guy
bullshit?
had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment?
Yeah.
Now these guys knock
It's a
these
black
out
kicker,
like
too.
they're
He
almost
missed
automatic.
56-yarder. Wow. Man, it's only the home field like that
following
if
the
you did that
field
shit.
goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I thought your ass probably had them fell asleep.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Shit, I came home and got my ass in the bed, boy.
Brings down the returner.
I took some Zyrtec and it's done.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop for the offense. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, he got him. He got him over the top. Oh, he barely hit that joker.
Deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Damn.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot
Hey.
downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big
Damn,
gain.
Jennings.
Potentially a touchdown-saving
I
tackle.
gotta start beating.
but
I gotta start beating the
long
people up front,
completion.
man. This comeback shit is just too
Man, the
much.
defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one
You finally won a
opportunities,
game,
and the
huh?
quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Oh, shit. Hold on, man. Yeah, what's up, sis? What? What?
The clock is running
Oh,
last
wow.
minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Dang.
Try to catch the defense
How
with the
them
draw.
children taken? That's their great grandma,
The
huh?
spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build
They know
their
her?
defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
I mean, you
at
know,
the line of
sometimes some of the
scrimmage
children,
and
I know they know their
defend
grandma,
the
but you know, they
That's
spend
exactly
time
what we saw right there.
with his mama.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Finding space
Yeah.
at the 20.
Yeah.
They stop him, but it's a first down. That's good
Yeah.
timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this,
Really?
who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route.
All right,
And the
what you
quarterback
doing?
that
You
time
still at
had
work?
Enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Oh, okay. What you doing this
Defense will
weekend?
make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Oh, what's second line Sunday?
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
All right. No. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're going to second quarter now.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second
But you
period.
know, up on this shit, you ain't got no safe lead. No lead is a safe lead on here.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Oh, look at this
They'll stop
bullshit.
him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Damn.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the...
Oh, now they gonna call holding. These cheating
Let's see
rats.
what that marker is about.
Oh, man. That's
Offense
some
moving
bullshit,
backwards
bro.
after that holding penalty.
Fuck. Damn it.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That one is
Oh, he dropped the
incomplete.
fucking.
The
That
defender
took
was right
fucking
there and brings up
4
fourth
more
down
points
now.
off the ball, you cheating
Now, Coach
freaking
elects to
rats.
send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And
Damn
he
it.
knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the
That should have
kick,
been up
everything there
21
perfect to put 3 points up
to
here for the
goddamn 10
offense.
instead of 17-10. Cheating bitches.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, man. That could be, that'll cost you a game.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive.
Man, that bitch had me fooled on that play, too. God damn, that was a fucking good ass
It's a
play.
nice game, getting closer to
Ooh.
midfield.
Really good route
That
here
shit
by
had
the
me
receiver.
fooled on
I
that
love
play,
the
boy.
quarterback's ability to look off that safety
I ain't
and
lying.
make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks
That
over
fucking
the
screen,
years.
because I showed was going after the running back. That
Murray
bitch got me
and
on that play.
Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Throws it to the right.
Picked off.
There's this throw, and it's
Give it to me,
intercepted.
bitch. That's folk.
He'll be taken
That's folk,
down
baby.
After a good return.
That motherfucking, I'm gonna miss that dude if he leave, boy. Dog, I'm gonna miss that guy.
That might be part of his playing
That bitch
style.
got an interception
There's
almost
a
every
difference
game, that
between
safety.
being aggressive and being careless.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
One thing
Junior.
for sure, he's gonna leave.
Yeah, he gonna leave. That motherfucker got some ball instincts. Damn. That
Here comes the
motherfucker a beast,
Alabama
Hobson.
offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open
Should have
things
took a
up on
shot.
this
Should have
possession?
took a shot.
Off the play fake on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More
I
than
should have
enough
had
for
took a
first down.
shot. I'm 40 yards, 50 yards out. I should have took a shot. Them short throws be killing me, isn't it? I don't have the plays for that.
Think about the playmakers that they've had.
My plays
over the
be
last
deep
few
shit.
Years at this position, Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play, and really gives this offense an edge to it.
I'm trying to
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's incomplete.
Get it out. Couldn't get the screen off.
Pass attempt. He
I'm
felt
trying
heavy
to see.
pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second
Watch
down.
them linebackers. Watch them linebackers.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh, ref, get your ass out the way, ref.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Damn, that was a touchdown, ref. You got your ass in the way.
Frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fucking ref in the way. Son of a bitch.
The Tide
Your big head
offense
ass out the
here on
way.
First and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, not even. Oh, come on, man. I couldn't even throw the ball. The guy never cut across. He's cheating freaking
The
rats.
offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's
You
not the
bitches
best way to start a
cheating.
first and goal situation.
Damn.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Got him. Got him. That's touchdown. Got him over the top. Touchdown, baby. Roll, Tide, roll. Yes, sir.
Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Way to keep your feet in, baby. Way to keep your feet in. Secure, catch that mug in the back of the end zone. Good job. Yes, sir. He drugged that toe. Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a second. The
Oh, the
replay
boot
official
want to
has
review
signaled
now.
that he wants to have another look at this play.
It's good.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review.
Good job. Good job.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Damn. What's going on over there? They sick over there in Ohio.
They ain't sick. Waiting on next year rebuilding. Bad recruits. Bad recruits.
Don't worry. We ain't got that long. We only got one more game left in the regular season.
And the Georgia offense.
And playoffs be starting.
This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down here for this offense. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle.
Ooh.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy,
Yeah, man, but you've been to the playoffs every year except this year, man. This was your worst year, though. The worst year.
Yep. They didn't recruit.
You know, you've been doing it. You just ain't won no championship.
How aggressive will it be?
Fucking bitch.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, you got that shit.
What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a
Good
beautiful play
catch.
when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, this guy get a first one. God damn. Gotta stop these motherfuckers scoring.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Oh, he got it.
That's a
Damn
big
it.
hit at the end, but they're going to a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he
Oh, how you right there and miss that shit?
This quarterback on fire.
Oh, man.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind.
Can't stop nobody, man. We can score, but
so
we got to score so we can win.
He catches the football. He's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
I don't see how y'all defense be doing that shit. Mine be sucking. We got to score points to win the goddamn game.
Get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
All right, let's take a shot. We got to take a shot, baby. Let's go deep.
Alabama's offense coming back
Go deep
onto
on
the field.
there.
We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The ball is picked off.
Oh, that's coming back. That's interference.
At the 10. He takes it
There's
into the end
interference.
zone, but hold on. There's a flag down.
I'm going to accept it.
So the pick six
That's
is
our
wiped
freaking
away
ball,
by the
cheating
defensive
rats.
pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
And y'all take that just like that. Take that just like that, baby.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
99 speed. I make it work for you. They're still trying to recruit, huh?
So they'll
You
try
ain't
to
getting
add
nobody,
the lead
man.
now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
31, Georgia 17.
Oh, that go your score. Ohio State
Well,
14,
thought
Purdue
about
7.
out, but instead takes the lead to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and
All right, guys, we need turnover. We need turnover on this drive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket.
Good
now.
job. Good job.
And
Good
out of sight,
defense.
they've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle.
Oh, come on. This motherfucker took off running. He'll never run.
His progressions here.
Oh, man.
Once the first and the second option aren't there, by the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he's out of bounds.
Some bullshit, man.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Ball handed to the running back.
Oh, now y'all pushing the touchdown. This is bullshit.
It's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Good job. Good job, defense.
A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick.
This is so wide open. What the fuck? Oh, come on, man.
Right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
We're not playing man defense. We're in the whole freaking zone and he going man. God damn it. It's bullshit. This fucking safety, why is he going way over here? It made him move out the way following some freaking body else. Some bullshit.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown.
Okay, now to make the men move out the way so they can be clear and free.
Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results
They can't stop us, Bama.
positive results.
Go side to side on the ass. Left side, right side.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
Sound like
The
your buddy
extra
Ralph,
point,
man.
the lead is 14.
This fucking game cheats, man.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner
We're playing
a
him, man.
chance to bring this one back.
Man.
Georgia, 24.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Oh, come on, guy.
Offense looking to
throwing
keep the
it.
drive
I know they
alive.
are.
It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh, this
So
bitch.
Georgia will have the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by
Good
the
job,
junior.
defense.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw.
Good job. Good job.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort.
It's a
here
big
by
stop
this
right there.
defense,
Big stop.
staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Back in motion now. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Oh, he threw an intercept.
That was a risky pass and he paid the price.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 5-yard gain, so
Go away.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this
good hit.
a chance to hit some big plays.
All right, defense, we got to step up big right here.
One of those
Got to step up big here. It's a big play.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out.
Good job, defense.
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is... And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Nobody dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is caught. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to the end zone.
Picked off. Good job.
Picked off in the end zone.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I hate this fucking game.
The tough part here, Chris, he comes up with the interception. He just got mixed up on which end zone to run to.
Oh, man.
This goes from being one of the best plays to the worst plays in a matter of seconds.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Oh, fucking bitch.
And here's the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield. Finds room at the 30. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Yeah. Huh?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep
Fuck you,
completion.
Hudson.
And the pass falls
Fuck you.
incomplete. And the final play.
Say fuck you. This do cheap shit.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
Man, I just got an interception in the end zone. I'm pushing the stick to keep him to go to the back of the end zone. He keeps continuing runs going forward. And by the time he get out the end zone, he go back and give him a safety. You say this is some bullshit.
Unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Nope. That guy, man, I don't know, shit. He'll be in vacation mode. He got to complete all the game. All the leagues held up. All the leagues held up.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
He might well just put him in vacation mode, man.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
He might well put all his teams in vacation mode.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, textbook.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that protection.
The runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions.
Good throw, good throw.
The flat and picks up some
Cheating
possible
ass
yards.
rats.
The Dogs will have to kick
All right,
this
bro.
away.
No.
He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Hands off to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
But that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down, it's play action. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Man, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pocket breaking down. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? That now goes in motion. motion. Defense will have to adjust. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown. Tie.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia, 39.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's on the run. Launches deep. He grabs it inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in 1 play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
The sack sets up second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Georgia, 39.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to 32. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Gives it to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
If you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Cut quickly. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense blows up and stuffs him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
We'll try the jet sweep here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Wideout's now clustered. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Bringing pressure. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Snags the quick throw. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards.
Taking my second 4th and 4. My last one.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him to a first down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Receiver makes the grab. Great move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
First down and 10. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 3rd and goal, we're going to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They stop him right at the 24. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Coming up, 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter.
Hey, what's going on, Doc?
And that is going to
What's
wrap
happening?
it up.
I'm chilling. I can't complain, man. Just relaxing at the house. No, I had to work. I got off a little early. I got off about 1 o'clock. Yeah. Yep. What, the Lakeside Mall? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.